Do you know what I found absolutely refreshing there? When Notts County scored, there's no VAR. You can celebrate.
Yes.
All the fans in the stadium celebrated. All the players.
Okay.
Just shows you, doesn't it?
But what about if he stuck it in with his arm?
What? Hang on. What VAR's brought and what is taken off us?
But there's
a debate for both.
But we still haven't seen the close-up, right? So the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
I can't quite believe the ball's gone through the goalkeeper's hands the way it has. There is a player in front of him which could have But what if you look back on a slow-mo and you see he's actually flicked it with his wrist and gone in? What would you say then?
Yeah. No. The most important thing in a football match is scoring a goal. Right, for a fan, it's celebrating a goal.
I'm being pedantic, mate. I'm not.
But scoring a goal and celebrating a goal. That's why we go to football matches, right?
Well,
so we can't do that anymore, can we?
Well, you can, but
you want to get the decisions right.
You celebrate it, and then you know that heartbreak could be just around the corner.
Yeah,
we all know. It is.
So we've lost that.
We have lost that, mate.
Spontaneity. We've lost that. But
good word. Even just to use the word spontaneity. Well done.
I've got loads in my bag. I've been listening to Simon. But we do want the correct decisions most of the time.
We do.
But I can't understand. Well, you've played football, right? If I'm 100% confident, if I was sat in the VAR booth today against Newcastle Arsenal, and you showed me an incident with 8 screens around me, I'd get it right. And you've got 2 minutes to watch it. I would get it right.
Yeah, well...
If I had 8 screens...
You'd like to think...
I can understand a referee not getting it right.
But Dean, see, okay, so here's the question for you, right? So the penalty that was conceded by Curtis Davies today, right, for Derby against Sheffield Wednesday, right? I think that's a penalty, right?
Yeah.
You don't.
Well, you'd have to then the laws. Do you know the laws better than me? I might let myself down in the VAR booth because I don't know the laws because they change them every week.
Learn the laws then.
They change them every week.
No, learn the. You can't. How can you sit in the VAR booth if you don't know the laws?
Well, there's an example yesterday. Thiago Silva does not touch the ball when he dives in.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't touch the ball.
It's a penalty.
Well, okay. So here's my take on that. Right. I think what they've done there, they've gone with the on-field decision. I'm not so sure that Dominic Solanke is touched by Silva. I'm not sure there's any contact. I'll have to see it again.
No, he is.
But so it's a foul.
He's not touched the ball. He's kicked Solanke.
No, he's not touched the player. So I'll see it again. But I think what they've done there is they've gone, and this is Howard Webb, they've gone with the on-field decision. They do not... If a penalty is given, I don't think VAR gets involved. I think they go with the on-field decision. The fact that it wasn't given, I think VAR, again, stays away.
Scrap all that nonsense as well.
Is it...
VAR's there to get that decision right, whether it's... an obvious... What is an obvious error? That does my head in as well.
But Dean...
If you get it wrong, it's obvious.
But Dean... But when you're talking about a decision like that, it's subjective. So your opinion and my opinion, we just spoke about the penalty earlier for Derby, right? So you don't think it's a penalty. I do.
You might be right on the law.
No, do you think it's a foul? Forget the law. Do you think it's a foul?
We both think he's hardly touched him.
Do you think it's a foul?
No.
Well,
but because they change the laws every week, like your hands in the wrong position, your body, you're not silhouette. It's absolute nonsense. Right? They should scrap. This is the one that I can't get my head round.
Go on.
It's an obvious error. What if you get it wrong? It's obvious. Someone.
Yes, but when it's
you're either right or you're wrong.
I know, but when it's subjective, your opinion of something cannot be wrong if it's an opinion. You can't argue with fact, right? So offsides are black and white. You can't be.
They get them wrong every week.
We can't. Yeah, but it's either you're offside or you're not. It's like you can't be a little bit pregnant. You're either pregnant or you're not. That's how offsides work.
Right.
When it comes to fouls,
handballs, the worst.
Handballs, again, it's subjective. You might think his arm is up in an unnatural position. I might say, do you know what? Where's he going to put his arm? Anyway, let's go to the lines. Do you get that now?
No. I still don't get it.